What are people looking for today? What are they? What are you looking for today? What is it that you want? What is it that you're daydreaming about? What excites you, my friend? What grabs at you for a little bit of your time and then you forget about it? Do you ever stop to think? I mean, literally just stop to think about what you're thinking about. Dr. Albert Schweitzer, the famous, philosopher, doctor, engineer. He was a humanitarian. He was asked a question by a young reporter. And I've said this, I've shared this little bit of history in my videos, in many videos. He was asked the question, what is wrong with men today? What is wrong with mankind today? The young reporter asked the famous doctor. I imagine the doctor probably, maybe he's been asked this many times. But I imagine that he probably once again took at least a few good seconds to think about his answer. And his answer was, men simply don't think. Men simply don't think. We are so conditioned. By the way, this is Santos Jr., a soldier of self-mastery, experimenting, if you will, for a minute. I haven't made a video on my YouTube channel in a while. I haven't made a regular, and here I am back in my inspiration chamber, okay? So don't bust my chops. I'm not in the studio and I'm not in the office. I'm in my car. I'm in the Saab. Take a few minutes here. We're going to talk about something that we need to hear, right? Where are we going? What do you want? What's ailing you? What's working for you? What are you looking to make work for you? Right? We all have all of these questions constantly rolling around in our heads. And I'll tell you, people want more of what's right. It's not about more car. It's not about more mansion and more bling or more books. I mean, we are inundated with knowledge. We are constantly bombarded with all kinds of attention grabbers, including book face. Have you ever heard of book face? People are on that I'm even in it myself. It catches my attention. I'm always putting my little seeds, planting my little seeds in there too. So people are tired of a lot of these things. It's like a regurgitation of what we hear and what we see, right? No, we have to really search ourselves. We have to dig deep inside ourselves and find what our dream is, what our passion, what our mission is. I talk about this a lot. I've been working on a Breakthrough Academy, a series of videos that's going to be coming out pretty soon. My partner and I are putting together. We're going to sell for a lot of money. Just kidding. But my brain has been there. My mind has been there. And as I've been putting that Breakthrough Academy, which is a dream, a build for me, I've been actually growing. It's amazing. The blessing that we have. When we give to other people, when we give, when we educate, when we write a book, when we make videos, when we go visit people that need a smile on their face, it comes back to us. It comes back to us. I'll tell you what we need today more. We need more mental clarity. We need more focus, right? And we need stick-to-itiveness. Whatever it is that you want to do with your life, whatever it is that you want to build, whatever it is that you want to sing, whatever it is that you want to build, you stick to it, man. You stick to it. I don't care how much you failed. I don't care how many people are laughing at you. In fact, it doesn't even compute that you don't even belong. You don't even believe in yourself. I believe in you. I want you to hear that. I believe in you. You know, give yourself permission to make that thing happen. I'm excited. Sometimes I'm not as excited as I want to be, but I'm going to get more excited because I'm grateful, because I'm thankful, because I can make a video, put it on YouTube, and people around the world can benefit from it. I'm telling you, my friend, you can go from business to business. You can go from product to product. You can go from relationship to relationship, right? You can go from excuse to excuse. You can go from job to job, from bill to bill, from problem to problem. Or you can interrupt that pattern. You can interrupt that pattern by making something, by grabbing the bull by its horns and by making something happen for yourself, my friend. That project, that idea, that wish, that hopeful thing that you think about, right? That thing that you daydream. Get it on paper. Get it in your journal. Let me read something here real quick before I go on. How can I get my message out? How could I get out in front of the right people? And I give myself radio, fiber, and finish a book, mingle with people. MLM is not where it's at. You got to keep notes. You got to create your own future, my friend. That's the way it's going to happen. You got to be you. You know what? Study people. Don't compare yourself to them. Study people. Don't compare yourself to them. Compare yourself with who you were yesterday, who you were an hour ago. That's who you need to compare yourself with. Okay? Get around the right people. Read the right books. Or maybe you already have all the books. Start reading them, right? Write out your vision. Create it. Put it on paper. Join the 42% club, my friends. The 42%ers are the ones that are writing. They're the ones that are going to accomplish their goals. Be bold. It's okay to be laughed at. Let people laugh at you. You know what? Say no. When somebody calls you and distracts you from your plans, say no to them. Focus on your plan. Focus on what it is that you need to be doing. You know, complaining about the fact that we don't have enough money, complaining about the fact that last month we had more month at the end of, we had more month at the end of the money. Complaining about what we don't have, what we should have, what this other person has that we'd like to have. Complaining about it doesn't pay to complain. It doesn't pay to complain. What pays off is when you look at your situation and you study what you have and you start where you are, my friend. That's what pays off. In spite of the failures, I say this all the time, you're going to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over-the-top day, daily, in spite of and because of. My friend, that's what you got to have. You got to have courage. You got to have creativity. You got to have enthusiasm. You got to have hope. You got to have momentum in your life to continue going down and in creating all of these wonderful things that you want to see happen in your life. And believe me, you're full of ideas. You're full of gifts. You're full of creativity. You're full of ambition. It just needs to get out. It needs to get out. Subscribe at Soldiers of Self-Mastery. You'll get more. You'll learn more. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a good comment below. Ask me a question. Something that you would love for me to talk about. A video, whatever. But just make a comment, please. And if this video made sense to you today, share it. Just share it. So what? Just share it. Help me help other people, or become a part of this movement, Soldiers of Self-Mastery, soldiers and soldierettes. Once again, this is Soldier of Self-Mastery, Philosopher of Everyday Victorious Living. At the top, I'll see you on the inside, at the top on my very next one, my friend. Peace through strength.